What is up, everyone? I'm your host, Daniel, and this is Bright Likes, your place to get the latest breakdown on how influencers are stealing your likes to market themselves to making millions over your swipes. Let's get into the deep dive. Welcome back. We have another deep dive to get into, but this time, I just don't know if I'm feeling it this morning because I am just not a morning person. And I would bet most of you that are listening to this, guys probably aren't either. I would much rather be in my bed because I do not want to film this right now. I'm just playing. But sometimes I just need a boost, and especially in the morning. And I'm not really one of those people who likes making much coffee in the morning, so I'm going to get mine on the road. But which coffee shop should I go with? I mean, there's the local, there's the chains. I mean, which option should I go with? This question's been something that everyone has had at least one time said in their head. And if it isn't, it's something that's close. And honestly, maybe something that you want to say, because a lot of Americans have this idea. Millions of Americans, in fact, are getting their coffee every single morning. And with an industry of gaining AI, technology taking over the world, and constantly people looking at their phones, coffee seems to be one of those things that doesn't really get much innovation. So how do you take something as coffee and reinvent the wheel? What makes coffee so special? Well, what if we get playful? Today, we're going to be studying Starbucks and how Starbucks has changed the coffee industry all the way back in 2012. In 2012, Starbucks loved the idea of finding ways to get people to go there. Currently, my ex and I, we used to go to Starbucks all the time because she made me. But I'm a pinkety drinkety fan at heart. Don't care who you tell. That's the drink, okay? But to get to that point, we got to go back to how Starbucks even became relevant when it comes to the 2012s. In 2012, Starbucks started mislabeling names. As crazy as it sounds, and a easy name, what it started from just spelling Melissa wrong or Danielle, everyone's been there. But soon enough, they just started getting more bold. Jen started being spelled with an I, Mark with 2 C's. I mean, whatever close even sounding name they could think of, they would just start spelling it wrong. And it's kind of seen as a dickhead move. What are you doing? I mean, come on. My name's not that hard. But that's exactly what Starbucks wanted you to think. They want you to get a little bit riled up. Oh, come on. How can you get that wrong? But suddenly now you feel a little bit more charged to do something. I mean, when I have a bad teacher, I have a good teacher, I have that little bit of an extra charge to go on Rate My Professor and rate them. That little extra, oh, you can't do it. Someone's trash talking me. I got to prove them wrong. But this is kind of one of those moments. It's your name. That's something that defines you. And Starbucks knew that in 2012. And they took that to heart. With people misspelling their names, people started taking photos. They started putting it online. I can't believe they spelled Mark with 2 C's. It's obviously a K. Because exactly, who spells their name with 2 C's? And Mark, come on. What Mark has a C? But anyways, their social media, Starbucks's, didn't post anything. I mean, they didn't really need to. They didn't need to address kind of the customers' concerns with spelling their name wrong. They didn't need to put this into perspective that they could be doing it on purpose. They just let people think that everyone was bad at spelling name. I mean, look at my Starbucks. They can't spell my name. And then people started realizing around the country that no Starbucks employee could spell each other's names. And what started as such a simple marketing tool turned up to be this revolutionary idea. Suddenly, those cups that are being posted online have the Starbucks logo. And although, it's not Starbucks putting it out there to their millions of fans, it's Joe putting his Starbucks drink out to all of his family, all of his friends. And suddenly, now family and friends know that Joe gets Starbucks in the morning. They start asking Joe, "Oh, why'd you get this drink? Oh, I've never had that before. Oh, that's really funny that they spelled your name wrong, but what is that? I mean, I've never seen a pink drink before." And that conversation starting of, "Oh, what if they spelled Joe's name wrong? What are they going to spell my name wrong with?" And soon enough, this simple idea of just spelling a name has started to become something more, something to pull people in to get to come to your company. And Starbucks executed that perfectly. Looking up some statistics here, Starbucks actually made around $3 million extra dollars in profit just from writing down's names wrong. And it was revealed almost a year later that they told their employees to do it on purpose. On purpose, Starbucks employees started writing wrong names. What a crazy way to strike up a profit. They didn't steal just your money, they stole your likes too. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I still love my Pinkity Drinkity, but I really haven't started looking into different kind of drinks that Starbucks has. I mean, they have a million. Comment below what drinks that you think I should get. Is there something I'm missing? Because right now I think I found the Holy Grail. But anyways, let me know anything that you guys want to see later in the future and what drink I'm missing.